Glenn Maxwell, the founder of the term.
But what is lacking?
The oceans were not a part of the very important and very successful MDGs, and we want to make sure that oceans are a very important part of the SDGs. Palau has done a good deal under President Romengasau to declare shark sanctuaries, to ban bottom trawling, to create some of the world's first protected areas. But we've realized, and I think all of us realize, that one small country in the middle of the Pacific is not going to be able to help determine, will not be able to determine the fate of the oceans, which are so hard-pressed. At the very highest levels of decision-making.
But what is lacking in this is a big movement around it and a big social presence. And so what Terramar is seeking to do, along with our other friends in the sector, is to create a social network around the ocean with a global outreach and create a global citizenship for our global commons and for the oceans. And with that in place, it then will be informed about the SDGs and on ocean-related issues, and will then empower the representatives in the United Nations to take the hard decisions that they need to do to make new laws for sustainability of our oceans and for our super important future. That absolutely, that this effort requires everyone.
There are going to be 193 votes at the General Assembly in 2015 to decide what are the Sustainable Development Goals. So our ultimate objective has got to be those 193. This is not a slam dunk. There are a lot of countries, it seems, who are not in favor of an oceans SDG. They have their own priorities. They're landlocked. They're more concerned with MDG type issues, for example. So those are the ultimate objects of our campaign. We need those votes.
But what is lacking? Part of the social media will bring awareness to this. Why do we care about fish? Why do we care about seabirds? What's the importance of this? And I think once the general public can understand what the processes are and why it is important, it's not just a big blue place that you go play it on the beach, that it is possible then to create a movement around it that will then empower our politicians to take the incredibly difficult decisions that they need to make, but that are absolutely essential for the future of our planet. But what is lacking